Global updates.
Welcome to the Global Updates, bringing you the latest news from around the world. The Nile River. A name that echoes through the annals of time, a river that has witnessed the rise and fall of empires. A name synonymous with ancient civilizations, majestic pyramids, and the cradle of human history. The Nile has been the silent observer of humanity's greatest achievements and deepest mysteries. It has seen the birth of hieroglyphics, the construction of monumental structures, and the evolution of a culture that has fascinated the world for centuries. Flowing for over 6,650 kilometers, it is a lifeline that has sustained life for millennia. From its source in the heart of Africa to its delta in the Mediterranean Sea, the Nile has been a vital artery of life. Its fertile banks gave birth to the pharaohs, their mighty empires, and the enduring legacy of ancient Egypt. The river's annual floods deposited rich silt, creating a fertile crescent that allowed agriculture to flourish. The Nile was not just a river, it was a symbol of life, prosperity, and divine power. The pharaohs revered it as a gift from the gods, a source of sustenance and spiritual significance. From the time of hieroglyphs to the modern era, the Nile has been a constant presence, shaping the destiny of millions. It has witnessed the transformation of Egypt from an ancient civilization to a modern nation. This is the story of a river and its people, a story of resilience, adaptation, and the delicate balance between humanity and nature. The Nile has been a source of inspiration, a muse for poets, and a lifeline for communities. A story of resilience, adaptation, and the delicate balance between humanity and nature. The river's waters have nurtured both the land and its inhabitants, fostering a unique relationship that has endured for millennia. For Egypt, the Nile is more than just a river, it is the lifeblood of the nation, a source of sustenance, and a symbol of enduring cultural identity. It has been the backbone of agriculture, the foundation of cities, and the heart of Egyptian life, and a symbol of enduring cultural identity. The river has been a witness to the rituals, traditions, and celebrations that define Egyptian culture. It is a thread that weaves together the past and the present. Join us as we navigate the waters of the Nile, exploring its past, present, and the uncertain future it holds. Discover the stories of those who have lived by its banks, the challenges they face, and the hopes they carry for the future. The Nile's gift to Egypt is its fertile soil. This soil, enriched by the river's annual floods, has been the lifeblood of Egyptian civilization for millennia. This rich, black earth, deposited over centuries by the river's annual floods, has been the bedrock of Egyptian agriculture for thousands of years. The nutrient-rich silt left behind after each flood rejuvenates the land, making it incredibly fertile and ideal for farming. Farmers have relied on the Nile's predictable rhythms, planting and harvesting in sync with its ebb and flow. This ancient practice has allowed them to cultivate a variety of crops throughout the year, ensuring a steady supply of food. Wheat, cotton, rice, and a bounty of fruits and vegetables thrive in the Nile Valley, feeding millions and fueling the nation's economy. The abundance of these crops not only sustains the local population, but also supports trade and commerce, both domestically and internationally. But the Nile's significance extends far beyond agriculture. Its waters are a vital resource for various sectors, playing a crucial role in the country's overall development. Its waters power hydroelectric dams, providing electricity to homes and industries across the country. This renewable energy source is essential for Egypt's growing population and expanding industrial base, helping to reduce reliance on fossil fuels. The river serves as a major transportation route, carrying goods and people between bustling cities and remote villages. This waterway has been a critical artery for commerce and communication, linking different parts of the country and facilitating economic growth. From ancient times, the Nile has been a source of life, but its role in modern Egypt's industrial and economic development is equally profound. Today, the river continues to be a cornerstone of Egyptian society, supporting both traditional agricultural practices and modern industrial activities, ensuring the nation's prosperity for generations to come. For generations, life in Egypt has revolved around the Nile. This majestic river, stretching over 6,650 kilometers, has been the lifeblood of civilizations, nurturing the land and its people. Villages and cities sprawl along its banks, their inhabitants intricately connected to its rhythms. From the bustling streets of Cairo to the serene, quiet villages, the Nile's presence is felt everywhere, Fishermen cast their nets at dawn, hoping for a bountiful catch, while children splash and play in the shallows. The river provides not just sustenance, but also a playground and a source of endless stories and adventures. Women wash clothes and gather water, their daily routines unchanged for centuries. These simple yet vital tasks are a testament to the enduring traditions that have been passed down through generations. The Nile is more than just a resource, it is a cultural touchstone. Festivals, rituals, and daily life all revolve around its steady flow, making it an integral part of Egyptian identity. Ancient myths and legends are woven around its waters, passed down through generations. Stories of gods and pharaohs, of creation and destruction, all find their roots in the Nile's timeless currents. The annual flooding of the Nile was celebrated as a time of renewal and abundance, a testament to the river's life-giving power. This natural phenomenon transformed the arid landscape into fertile farmland, ensuring the prosperity of those who lived by its banks. Even today, the Nile holds a deep spiritual significance for many Egyptians, a symbol of their enduring connection to the land and its history. It is a source of inspiration, a reminder of the past, and a beacon of hope for the future. Thousands of miles upstream, in the highlands of Ethiopia, a new chapter is being written in the story of the Nile. The Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, a massive hydroelectric project, promises to be a game-changer for Ethiopia, bringing much-needed electricity and development. However, its construction has also unleashed a wave of anxiety and uncertainty downstream, particularly in Egypt. The dam's impact on the Nile's flow is a major concern. Egypt, heavily reliant on the river, fears a reduction in water availability, impacting its agriculture and industry. The stakes are high, and the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam has become a focal point of regional tensions, highlighting the delicate balance of power and the complexities of sharing a vital resource. Upstream, downstream. Tensions rise. The Nile River doesn't recognize political borders. It flows through 11 countries, each with its own needs and priorities. The construction of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam has brought to the forefront the long-standing tensions over the Nile's waters. Egypt, historically the dominant power in the Nile basin, now faces challenges to its historical claims. Ethiopia, a rapidly developing nation, asserts its right to utilize its natural resources for its growth. Sudan, caught between its upstream and downstream neighbors, navigates a delicate diplomatic path. The Nile River, once a symbol of unity and shared prosperity, has become a potential flashpoint, underscoring the urgent need for cooperation and dialogue. A river under threat, climate and pollution. As if political tensions weren't enough, the Nile faces another set of challenges: climate change and pollution. Rising global temperatures threaten to disrupt the river's delicate hydrological cycle, leading to more frequent droughts and unpredictable flooding. Meanwhile, rapid population growth and industrial development have taken a toll on the river's health. Untreated sewage, agricultural runoff, and industrial waste pollute the Nile's waters, endangering human health and aquatic life. The ancient river, once a symbol of abundance, is now grappling with the consequences of human actions, its future uncertain. The urgency of cooperation: shared waters, shared future. The Nile River is a shared resource, and its future hinges on cooperation. The 11 nations that share its waters must come together to find common ground and equitable solutions. Dialogue, not discord, is the only way forward. International agreements must be reached, ensuring fair and sustainable water allocation for all. But cooperation must extend beyond governments. Civil society organizations, farmers, businesses, and individuals all have a role to play in protecting the Nile. Raising awareness about the river's challenges, promoting responsible water use, and advocating for sustainable practices are crucial steps in safeguarding this precious resource. Innovation for a thirsty world: water management solutions. Necessity is the mother of invention, and the challenges facing the Nile have spurred a wave of innovation. From ancient irrigation techniques to modern water-saving technologies, humans have long sought ways to harness and manage this precious resource. Drip irrigation, rainwater harvesting, and water-efficient crops are just some of the solutions being implemented to mitigate water scarcity. Investing in research and development, particularly in the fields of water-efficient agriculture and desalination, is crucial. Sharing knowledge and best practices across borders can help all Nile Basin countries adapt to a changing climate and ensure a sustainable future for the river and its people. A call to action: safeguarding the Nile's legacy. The Nile River, a timeless symbol of life and resilience, now faces unprecedented challenges. Climate change, pollution, and regional tensions threaten its very existence. The future of the Nile and the millions who depend on it hangs in the balance. The time for action is now. We must act collectively with urgency and determination to protect this vital artery. By embracing cooperation, innovation, and sustainable practices, we can ensure that the Nile River continues to flow for generations to come, a testament to human ingenuity and our shared responsibility for the planet. The Nile story is not over. It is up to us to write the next chapter. The future of the Nile. As we look ahead, the future of the Nile River holds both challenges and opportunities. Advances in technology offer new ways to manage water resources more efficiently, from smart irrigation systems to state-of-the-art water purification methods. Innovations in renewable energy, such as solar and wind power, can reduce the environmental impact on the Nile while providing sustainable energy solutions for the region. However, these advancements must be coupled with strong governance and regional cooperation to ensure equitable distribution and access. Community-led initiatives, educational programs, and international partnerships will be crucial in fostering a culture of sustainability and stewardship. The Nile's future is in our hands. By embracing a vision of harmony between people and nature, we can create a legacy of prosperity and peace. Together, we can ensure that the Nile River remains a source of life, inspiration, and hope for generations to come. Pause 3. S. The journey towards a sustainable future for the Nile is just beginning. Join us in writing the next chapter of this incredible story. Lessons from history. As we look to the future, it's essential to reflect on the past. The Nile River has been the lifeblood of civilizations for millennia, shaping cultures, economies, and ways of life. From the ancient Egyptians who built monumental structures and developed advanced agricultural techniques, to the modern nations that rely on its waters for sustenance and growth, the Nile has always been a source of inspiration and resilience. Understanding the historical relationship between human societies and the Nile can offer valuable insights into sustainable water management practices. By studying ancient irrigation methods, we can learn how to balance water use with environmental preservation. The cooperative agreements and treaties formed over centuries highlight the importance of diplomacy and shared responsibility in managing this vital resource. Moreover, the stories of communities that have thrived along the Nile for generations remind us of the river's profound cultural significance. These narratives emphasize the need to preserve not only the physical health of the Nile, but also its rich heritage and traditions. As we forge ahead, let us carry these lessons from history with us, ensuring that the wisdom of the past guides our actions in the present and future. By honoring the legacy of the Nile, we can build a future where its waters continue to sustain life, inspire innovation, and foster unity among nations. The Nile's story is far from over, and together we can write its next chapter with the knowledge and reverence it deserves.